Hello my delicious co-creators, Lilou here. A video to thank you for your support, thank you for your contributions, and thank you for sharing all my videos and interviews on the social networks. I really appreciate, and it's more than that, it means the world to me because I just love interviewing. And then if nobody shared these interviews, if nobody watched, then there's just no show. And the same thing for contributions. If there would be no contribution, then this was not possible. I'm actually often asked by people I interview and also by the viewers, you delicious co-creators, how do I make this happen? And it's been 10 years now. I'm on YouTube, and 3,000 videos later, 42 or 45 million views in English and French and in all kind of languages. This web TV show has been able to broadcast all around the world and transform lives and support all of us in moving forward in understanding a bit better how we function, what it is like to be a human being in this era, in this time on Earth. There is a lot more possibilities than there's ever been, and we're starting to understand, only starting to understand how amazing we are and the potential really that does exist beyond our will and our strengths and our getting there and our perseverance. There is a whole grace. There is things that are happening to us as we're allowing them to, and as we're following our intuition and our heart. There are more things that are aligned with our life purpose. I felt so supported on my own life purpose, definitely to broadcast and to share interviews and stories of people all around the world. And this was possible through different ways over time. Like I started uploading in 2006, March 2006, started video blogging in 2005. And then I was inspired by Oprah Winfrey, Wayne Dyer to start interviewing and sharing those moments, those special encounters when I had them, and upload that. This brought me to do the Juicy Living Tour early 2011, and that's when I posted and started with a PayPal button online, and people started donating. And you might have been one of those people that have been donating. There's been all kind of amounts and support, even places to stay, of course, and suggestions of interviews, and it's been just very abundant. And what allow all this abundance, I believe, is for me to open my heart and to be vulnerable and say what was going on and allow support, and just mainly embrace more and more, little by little, step by step, who I was and who I'd become, the whole package basically. And this has been a journey, and I very much love sharing that journey on video blogs and in books and in videos, video interviews. And I'm often being interviewed actually on how this came about and how this happened, because people are quite surprised, but and I'm surprised too, and I feel really supported by life and of other beings. So this started through the PayPal, and then after that I did some videos for Gaiam TV, so that added some revenues. And then about, I think a year and a half ago, I stopped doing videos for them. This wasn't a match anymore. And then to compensate that, to continue to support myself, because the donations were just not enough, I started to do create some events in Europe mainly, and giving conferences myself and sharing my stories and sharing the transformational tools. And I also did a TEDx in France on co-creation, so did quite a lot of events around that topic, and also organizing film screenings and organizing interviews, like live interviews in front of an audience, and I've been enjoying that very much. I would love to do these more in the US. So if you have some venues, please do not hesitate. I'm also looking forward to maybe one day hosting a TV show with several other women. That would be amazing. And hopefully maybe this video will reach some producers. I'm definitely open to creating something with a bunch of women and bringing up the joy and the consciousness up. Did some quite cool actually meetings around that in San Francisco area lately. And some people have also supported this channel through Indiegogo. I did an Indiegogo campaign, I think for a month or so in 2012 or 2013, probably 2013. And there was $20,000 that were raised, which supported part of the tour, but it's not enough for all the different things that go on. But I do believe we're always supported as much as we need, and all the people that have contributed, like for some of the different contribution levels, there was also my book. I Had No Religion and I Like It, which hasn't come out. So if you were one of the ones that wanted to receive the book, you will. I haven't forgotten about you, and this is coming. The same thing then for the DVD. To put a DVD together, it requires a team, and I've been able to be supported by amazing other beings, and through the donation I've been able to make this happen. And the DVD will happen, and also the book. The electronic files were actually easier to send. But this has been a growing experience, and also all the different people that have, like I was just in San Francisco, I uploaded a Facebook video on the help I needed in San Francisco and accommodation, and this also happened through this way. So I'm very active on Facebook. I don't know if you've ever connected to my Facebook. I also upload videos that are only Facebook videos, like the one with Jacob Lieberman, that I really invite you to go and check. And on facebook.com/Lilou Mace Web TV, LILOUMACE Web TV. And this page is this Facebook video actually with Jacob, and there's going to be other ones happen because when I was in Maui this month, my camera just was not working anymore, and so I had no more battery, and I couldn't do Doreen Virtue interview. Sorry for all the Doreen fans, but unfortunately, you know, she only wanted through a regular camera, and my camera didn't work, so I had to and there's no Skype there either, so she wants it that way, which I can definitely understand, but unfortunately I wasn't able to then interview her. And I faced for 3 days, 3 days in a row when I was in San Francisco, because in Maui I couldn't find any solution. I went to the Sami cameras and finding a solution, and it just was one thing after the next. And but I didn't have to buy a new camera, thankfully, but mine is still working, and I just love it. I've done so many videos with it, and it's still my road companion. And I also like actually to do videos from the iPhone, and I think this is fun to upload on Facebook, and Facebook being such a great, powerful way to also share. I also upload those videos, and hopefully soon I'll be able to do some live Facebook and live YouTubes, as a lot of other people are doing. But to me, what's important is also meeting in person, doing some events and speaking like that. So if you do know, that's another way to support my channel. And of course you can also donate, and that's a wonderful way to support me throughout those different trips and interviews, and so that I can continue to have people helping me and continue on broadcasting this. So you can do that through my website, liloumace.com/ I think it's donations, or if you go on the website you will see the link to the donation button. It's on PayPal, donations at liloumace.com, and that's the email address. And yeah, it's been a cool adventure, and it's been ever changing. I do not know now what's next and how and where the money to support my channel will come from, but it's exciting. It's exciting because it's new, and I know the universe has my back and has all our backs, and it keeps on happening and unfolding this way. So it's exciting because this is allowing us, each challenge is allowing us to grow and to take it to the new level and to take it to the next level. And I find that exciting. I find that liberating even, and very organic and life-giving. So I will be interviewing Joe Dispenza actually this week on Thursday in Munich in Germany. I'm happy to go in Germany for the first time, and it'll be quite a short trip, but usually what happens is that my first trip is quite short and then I come back and do some more interviews. This was just not planned, and I have several meetings on that day and possible future interviews. But starting with Joe on the placebo, You Are the Placebo, and I'm reading his book and getting ready for that interview, and I'm sure you'll love it. I love Joe. If you don't know him, check him out and definitely look at the other interviews I've done with him. But it's always such a pleasure to interview this man. He was featured in What the Bleep. You probably have seen that movie, and you might have seen my videos with him in his home, and I also interviewed him, I think, in Texas or something like that. But next time in Germany. This week, and yeah, a lot of cool videos are coming from Maui. Unfortunately, as you probably know, Wayne Dyer passed, and I was on Maui. I had contacted Serena for an interview to interview both of them together, but he passed on the 29th, and she had told me no, that they couldn't because they were going on a tour. Wayne Dyer died of a heart attack, and he didn't die of leukemia apparently, which was the topic of our interview back in 2011. I so deeply loved this man, and it was a shock. He was only 75, so this was quite a news. Actually, a lot of sadness was in me, and I definitely get that he's on his next adventure, but it's just difficult to just think, oh my god, I won't be able to exchange, nor see, nor interview, nor meet, nor witness, nor it's kind of like this human feelings. But I know there's so much more on this journey, and I know he's watching over us and definitely can give us advice and signs if we ask him. I asked him for a sign, and I just saw the word Odyssey. Odyssey? I don't know how you say it in English, but Odyssey probably. Like he's probably on an odyssey right now and having a blast. And that's what I wish for his soul and his spirit. And I look forward to meeting him in another lifetime. And yeah, lots of beautiful interviews on Maui, including this Jacob Lieberman video that I welcome you to check out on my Facebook. And yeah, I hope you're doing amazing, and that you're transforming your life and continue to move forward and not get stopped by the challenges of life, because something else, life wants you to evolve and grow. And this is what's in front of us, you know, and being authentic, being real and vulnerable, and saying to life, you know, I do not know, how can I make this happen, what's next for me, is a beautiful way to go about it, and just allow the answer to come to you. It actually comes quite fast. Being in this inquiry, being in this no expectation zone, simply opening up to life magic, because it's all around us, it's omnipresent. Abundance is too right here. So my delicious co-creators, with that, I send you a lot of love, I send you beautiful energy and light, and I look forward to hearing from you and connecting and seeing what's next. Much love.